Good morning, Rising Vibes. You ever think that there's no more good men out there? Or there's no more good women out there? Well, I'm about to let you in on a little bitty secret that's about to become real big news. Just stay tuned. What? We're back here? Yes, we're back here at the rock. We're back here in nature. Because to tell you about this subject, I need a little good vibrations around and nothing distracting it. Because I want you to feel what I'm feeling. I have actually had a lot of people hit me up ever since I put "Why am I still single?" Now, I am not still single. I'm with my twin flame. And that relationship is not like other relationships. Because other relationships, if you're not around the person, you feel like, oh, they got to be here. I really need them. And then you're hitting them up. Where you at? I really need you. Like, you're not here when I need you. A twin flame feels that to where it's like, you always have it. You can be away from each other for a week and you already know what each other's doing. So, there are some really good men out there. They have sent me messages telling me what they're looking for and telling me that they've been watching my videos, but they've been cheated on and done wrong and hurt. Okay, so for the men that are seeking real women, that are seeking like a twin flame relationship, something that's real, that's not an endless cycle of relationships, they have been hurt. They need to let go of that pain because that was a pain to cause them to grow, to raise their vibrations because the universe knows what they deserve. Now, if they know what they want in a woman and they become the vibrations to attract that woman, a lot of us real women out there, when we are down in our vibrations because we are seeking that twin flame relationship, but we know what we want, but we don't know how to really manifest it, we tend to block out the ones that are actually seeking that with us, and we ignore them. Let me tell you a little about my twin flame relationship story. He was my best friend for 7 years. And deep down, I knew how I felt about him, but I denied it because I was like, when I met him, I was with the father of my kids, and he was with his baby mama, and I never crossed that line because I'm not that type. But there was an instant connection, and I couldn't explain it. And so I was fine with just being his friend. We ended up both going through some really bad hard times with our significant others, and we ended up splitting up from them, and that's when we became best friends, because he would talk to me and I would try to help him out with his advice, and I would talk to him, and next thing you knew it, I was open book to him, telling him everything, and he was dating all these girls and everybody's like, he's a man whore. No, he was looking for something. Being his best friend and him spilling out stuff that he wouldn't spill out to anybody else, I related to him so much. Then finally, I had to admit it to myself that I was madly in love with him, and that I had been madly in love with him since the beginning, but it was not the right time for us. And I took that chance, and I'm glad I took that chance, because if I wouldn't have taken that chance, I wouldn't have gotten my twin flame relationship. It would still be, up here, hello, the person you're supposed to be with. But he wasn't my type. He was everything that on my list, because I made a list of, I'm not going to date guys that, have ever done this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Never say never. And there's a reason for it. Part of your list is actually for yourself. Because if you're like, well, I've never done that, so I'm proud of that, and so I'm not going to get with someone that's done that. But you don't know the effort of vibrations it takes for somebody to heal and evolve from what they once were. Once you evolve, if people talk about your other self, the non-evolved you, it won't bother you because you've evolved. And you'll know that that person is not right with your frequency. So, women, hear them out, stick with your instinct, don't move too fast, and get to know what you want. Guys, if you want a certain type of girl, you have to start becoming that type, but don't lose your masculinity. I don't really know how the proper term, how to say it, but your masculinism. I'm woman, hear me roar. So you can tell why I've just learned this word. I'm just kidding. My twin flame is just like me in that aspect. He calls himself a chauvinistic pig, but at the same time, I think he's just being silly because we all love him. He is, in a way. He does believe that a woman should be at home taking care of the kids, cooking, taking care of her husband, cleaning the house. Now me, I was always like, I am not that type. But we were a perfect combination because we helped evolve each other. We were both in low, down, bad frequencies. And then once we got up to there, then it got so intense. And of course, in a twin flame relationship, if you know anything about it, there is a runner. And if you both are runners, wow. But as long as you stay true to who you are and what you want, you will get what you deserve. And so seeking a twin flame relationship is extreme. You got to know what you're wanting. Because if you want that, you've got to be ready for the cycle of the universe to evolve you to and go with it. You can't control your twin flame. It's like trying to control yourself before you know how to control yourself. So, I'm just going to pretty much put it out there. You comment below if you are a woman seeking a really good man. And regardless of where he's at, take the time to get to know, to bring back that hope that there is hope out there. Don't just look at a picture, look through a profile, and like, that's the person I want to be with. No, start like I did with my twin flame. Start raw. Just be like, look, this is everything about me. This is what I can handle. This is what I can't handle. This is my flaws. This is like this and this like that. And this is how it's going to be. That way, right off the beginning, right off the very jump, you know that, look, I have put it out there. And so I will let you know if you start to get in the red. That way, it's not just like, it's over, I can't take it anymore. Give them a chance. Because no matter who it is something that you have to work on keeping. And if you are single and you are loving it, because I've had somebody comment that I love myself and I'm single and I don't want a relationship, that is amazing, because that is how you will manifest bringing your twin flame to you. But if you're impatient, like I was, then know to work on yourself and know not to hold what's happened in the past against anybody that's brought to you in the present. Otherwise, even if it's a twin flame relationship, which they mostly go through a breakup, but they always get back together, and it's not like anything else. I'll explain more in other videos, but you have to be willing to open up to this person completely. And once you meet your twin flame, you'll know. You will know. It's not a soulmate. It's more extreme. But I have hope, because I know that there's a lot of guys out there that want a lot of good, intuitive, beautiful women. And if you're intuitive, you know you could tell vibrations. So why not just get a conversation going and see where the universe takes you? Take a chance. If you're sitting in a closed room all the time and just going to sit here and watch TV and everything else, if you're happy, that's great. If you're not, get out. Put yourself out there. Get to know you. Get to know what you want and manifest what you deserve in life, because we need rising vibes to bring back a beautiful earth that we all dream of and call heaven. And it is already here. Let's help manifest it back into what some people believe will be the Garden of Eden. Rising vibes, your way. Give it a chance, women. Give it a chance, men. Come find each other. Put yourself out there. Who cares what other thinks? Because if they're saying negative stuff, they don't deserve you in their life or in your vibes, because you will not lower yourself to their level. Be strong. Know what you want. Don't settle. Have an adventure. Be true to yourself. You can't go wrong. Rising vibes. Till next time.